Hello everybody, Sergeant Soldier here, and we're back with another How to Rust, and we are finally back, putting videos back on the channel again. It has been probably, 5 days since I've actually been able to post a video and edit it in the same day. A lot of computer problems. There's a couple of videos out saying and explaining what happened, and a lot of you guys were instrumental in helping me fix it. What ended up actually fixing the problem was a BIOS update. And it's something that I didn't even think of to begin with, because your BIOS should be fine for quite a long time. And my computer's only a year old. I figured the BIOS wouldn't need to be updated, but apparently it did. And as soon as I updated it, back in business. So with that, the one thing that I want to record today is something that you guys have been asking me for quite a long time, and that is a prison. Now, it's because we have the prison bars and the chain link fence and whatnot that you guys have been asking for this. So I kind of threw one together. It took me quite a long time to do it. This is at least 3 million stone plus building this thing here. Probably give or take around 100,000 to 200,000 metal frags and a lot of wood. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take you through the tour of Alistair Island Penitentiary. As you can see here, it's pretty good size. We've got a nice little yard to the right hand side, 4 guard towers going all the way around, and then the wall that basically keeps everybody out. So let's fly down here. There we go. And we're going to go through the front gate, and there we go, Alistair Island Penitentiary. Now, I apologize if my handwriting is really bad on the signs, but it is what it is. I don't have sign artists because this is the vanilla server, so whatever. Anyway, coming into here, there's not a whole lot of detail in here. I didn't want to cover everything in signs, and there isn't a whole lot of items in the game that we could use as decor, so it's pretty sparse. Maybe one day, as soon as we start getting more stuff in, we'll be able to decorate more, but as of right now, we're just doing the best we can. So to the left here, we have the visiting center, which on the other side of this wall, there's another door for the inmates to come in. And then basically you just sit behind the desk in the window, sit on your little chair, and then you talk to each other. All while being watched by the guards. And then on the other side, there's guards that stand up there too. So all in all, I think this looks pretty good. I think it came out pretty well. It looks just like a visiting center if you had very limited items. So next, across the hall here, we have the administration block. Now, this is one that could use a little bit of decor, a little bit difficult, but basically it's full of desks and shelves with random boxes and books or whatever you want to call them. And, you know, there isn't much you could do with it, but I figured, you know what, we'd at least make it. And there's enough offices here for everybody. The warden, the head chef, the head guard, whatever you want to have an office for someone, they can all go here. And then at the back here, we have the break room, which is where everyone goes to hang out and have fun. See, look, warden, assistant warden, or whatever they're called. But that's pretty much it for over here. Let's head out of the administrative block, and actually head into the cell blocks. This was the most fun, was doing this. We don't want anyone to escape. There we go. So basically all the cell blocks look the same. We're going to go into cell block A, and I'm going to show you all the fun stuff that I did in here. So going in, we have a very, very large room. There's 16 cells going down, 3 floors high, and all the cells are pretty basic. Go into here, they all contain a bed and a box. The box can be either A, to put stuff in, or to poop in, depending on how you're imagining it. This guy even put a few little dashes to mark his time that he's been in here. Hasn't been here for very long, but, you know, he's probably not doing so well. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the blocks. At the very end down here, I'll show you. There's some stairs that go all the way up. That way, if someone is going to be, you know, doing their rounds as a guard, they have to walk all the way down here to check all these cells before they can go upstairs. And it's tight, I know, but we're working with the best we have. And then it's basically the same exact thing. If you want to go all the way down to the stairs at the other end, you have to walk past all these cells and check on them. So running back, as you see, we have some skylights to kind of light the place up. Makes it look nice. It's nice in the summertime. You know, there's no air conditioning in these prisons, so it gets a little warm. All the remaining cell blocks are pretty much the same exact thing, except for E block. E block's under construction, so we have that boarded up. Can't go in there, sorry. Down over here, we have the administration, or observation building. Administration. This is basically where they sit at the desk and they look out at the window and they go, oh yes, you need to go to here, or can I help you? Can I see my friend? Yes, he is in cell block something. You need to go to visitation. Whatever they do here is what they do. I've never been to jail or prison, and seeing the observation room or whatever they're called, so I just kind of guessed. Here to the left, we have the cafeteria, and we're going to go up the stairs here. Boop. There we go. Bunch of tables with a bunch of chairs going around. Nice little lights. Keep things looking nice. Over here, we have a little guard shack, a little guard post that they can look out and see over all the tables, see all the inmates. Down the stairs here, we have our kitchen. It's all very basic. Not much you could do without decor items, but we're doing the best we can. Maybe one day we'll actually get a chair in the game. And then over here, we have the entrance to the guard area where the observation room is. Go down here, we have a couple beds to take breaks and take naps on shift if they need to, if they're working a long shift. A couple desks with some chairs, and then we have some desks inside here as well. So from here, we're going to go into the other side where the cafeteria brought us in. And this is the guards, the medic, and the yard. So as you saw, the guards came from here. That's where they go and do their thing. Medic room here to the left. Again, we don't have that much to decorate with, so it's pretty blank. And lastly, the yard, which we go through a whole bunch of gates. Because, you know, need to have airlocks. That way the prisoners don't escape. And then they go and they work out, and they do their yard stuff, or whatever it is that you do in the yard. You know, get in fights, shank people. We have our guard tower up there with a very nice handy light pointing down at us, just in case. That's pretty much it. There isn't really a whole lot to decorate with, as I've said 1,000 times already, so hopefully if anyone from Face Punch is watching this, we could use some decorator items, or at least give us a chair. But I made a prison. It was actually a lot of fun, surprisingly. It was a lot of work. It was very, very annoying, and this would not be possible if you weren't an admin, because flying is definitely what made this 10 times easier. Unlimited resources, yeah, of course, but being able to fly and place this stuff was just, it was so helpful. But anyway, that's it for this video. My throat's starting to hurt, and I don't want to make it any worse because I had to do a couple more videos tonight to try to make up for our week where we didn't have videos. If you liked it, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm not going to do a build on it. It's just way too big. I was asked to do a build on it to begin with, and literally this is like a 10-hour project, so there's just no way that I'm going to be able to do it. If you want to be able to build your own prison, and you want to know how I did all the stuff for the cell blocks here, it's pretty easy. You should be able to just figure it out from this view alone. Just take a bunch of cells, throw them together, put a bed in a box in there, and there you go. That's what it is. So, Sergeant Solge, how to rust, and we're visiting the Alistair Island Penitentiary, and we'll see you in the next How to Rust video. Bye-bye.